What a gwan, peeps, what a gwan. It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. And today I thought, I'm going to ask Spirit a specific question and see what comes out. And this doesn't want to lie, but I thought, let me clear my cards and clear the energy a little bit, because the question I want to ask is going to be deep. Do you know what that question is? I want to know what secrets your person is hiding from you. Was it that they don't want to come forward and tell you? Or maybe they have come forward, but they're not giving you what you really want to hear, the hidden secrets, because you know intuitively they are hiding stuff from you. What do you think your person is hiding, apart from the obvious, of course? You know, the cheating, the lying. What else could they be hiding? It will probably come out. Whatever comes out, comes out. But I'm going to ask Spirit a specific question. So I'm just clearing the energy. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please clear any previous energies. Accurate and concise readings only. Thank you, Spirit. Accurate and concise readings. Thank you, Spirit. So I thought today I'm going to get out the archetypes. Okay. And see what comes out from there, and then do some tarot from there. So let's see. So before I get going though, if you've not subscribed yet, why not? Hit the subscribe button and the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because as you could see, they get deep and more to the point. I'm going to do an extended to this. It will be on my Patreon. I'm putting everything on my Patreon now. Anything I log on to any of my platforms is going on my Patreon now. So you could go to one place and get all my content. So you're missing out, because not only do you get all my content that I put on any other media, any other platform, you're getting extras, including the extended to these videos that I do. As well as me going live. The only place I go live at the moment is Patreon. And that's on a Friday night. I'm also doing giveaways on my Patreon. Probably next Friday. I'm trying to do them at the end of the month. But I've got one prize that I want to give away already. And probably next month. Because I sell tarot cards and all sorts of stuff. So I can give them some of these things away. So, anyway, let's get back to this. Come and join me on Patreon. And the beginning price is the price of a coffee. You know, you can upgrade if you want to. You can downgrade if you want to. You can do whatever you want with the Patreon. It's pretty good. And I put all my media on there. So I'm going to stop advertising now. Because it's not advertisement really. It's just like, this is where I do my business. This is where I do all my stuff. Everything goes on there, including the extras. You know, my Patreons get everything every single day. You know, daily messages also. So I'm going to shut up now and get on with this. Now, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please tell us what secrets is your person holding. And first of all, we're going to get the archetypes. So the archetypes is more speaking about the person themselves, what kind of person they are, or what kind of attributes they have. So let's see what comes out, shall we, Spirit? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what secrets is your person holding? And what type of person are they? What secrets are they holding? Thank you, Spirit. Please let us know. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance, and reading these cards. Please give us the message. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us the message. What are the secrets that your person is hiding? Thank you, Spirit. What are the things that your person is hiding? Please give us the message. Okay, so should we get 3 cards out initially? So, we've got Hedonist! Oh, what I want. So the light attributes is inspire creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. The shadow attribute is pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. That's interesting. Look at that. Now, hedonism to me is somebody who's like a swinger, somebody who likes to put it out there, who's a community dick, community panani. One of those attributes, they like to give it some. They could be swinging, or they're into orgies, or they're like threesomes. They could even like same-sex situations. Why did that come out of all cards? maybe they're very free. They feel they're a free spirit, but it's to the detriment of other people. And that's what that's saying down there. Indulges at the expense of others. So maybe they're into all that and they just didn't tell you. Do you know what I mean? So that is one archetype. Let's see what else is. Pioneer. So the light attribute, I'll show you it, pioneer. So the light attribute, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. And the shadow attribute is compulsive need to keep going. Oh, are they constantly thinking? Do you know what? That reminds me of like the King of Swords, doesn't it? This person likes to keep thinking all the time. They like to keep moving. They like to, their mind is so busy. They're busy strategizing. They're busy like just thinking up ideas and things they want to do, or they're thinking up the next deceptive move to make. One of the two. So we've got the mediator here. Is this one of your person's attributes? And this is what it says. The light attribute is gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. So the shadow attribute is negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda. Either personally or professionally. That sounds about right. So this person... Okay, because the message I've been getting from Spirit lately is your person is actually in limbo, struggling to figure out a way to actually come back to you. Do you know, I heard from one of my patrons this morning that they actually said that their person came back and apologized. And I've been saying that for months. This person is trying to figure out a way not to come forward and apologize. But, you know, it's gotten to the point where you're wise to their crap. So this is the person, the mediator. They have an hidden agenda. For everything they do, they have a hidden agenda. For every question they ask you, they have a hidden agenda. For everything they tell you, there's a hidden agenda. And, you know, and this is why this card is here. Should we do one more to see what comes out? And then we'll flip some cards and see if some more secrets come out. Oh, what that one, peeps? What that one? Damsel, the victim. Oh my God. I've been talking about the victim mentality. I did that in the last video, didn't I? So it says the light attributes, understanding the nature of healthy romance, inspires you to rely on yourself, okay? But the shadow attribute, waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. This is the gaslighter, the love bomber. This is the person that has got illusions in their head. But really, they're doing it for other reasons, waiting for a knight to come in for you. That's a victim mentality. That's what I said when I saw the damsel in distress. Do you know what I mean? Take it, you know, it could be a male, it could be a female. You know, flip it, switch it, twitch it. It could be a non-binary. It doesn't matter. This person, I mean, their light attribute is you know, they're into healthy relationship, but the shadow attribute is waiting for a knight to provide for you. So it's almost like this person attaches themselves to people who they think has got money, so they can take the money for them. I've been getting that message as well, that these people have attached themselves to people that they think has got money, but really there's a soulmate out there for them. It's probably you, who you know, you could both create generational wealth together, but the person doesn't want to wait now. They're into the get quicks, rich schemes. And one way to do that is to attach themselves to people that have got money. And this is what this is about. But they're also in their victim mentality. Whoa, me, I haven't got this. Please help me. And all the time, it's a strategy of theirs. You know, these are people that have got psychological problems sometimes. And I know I shouldn't say that, but, you know, this is what I'm getting. So, that was interesting. So we've got the hedonist, we've got the pioneer, we've got the mediator, and we've got the damsel. But to me, and what's at the bottom? The slave. What's at the bottom? Surrendered. So the light attribute is surrendering your power or choice to the divine with complete trust. Okay. But the shadow attribute is giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. That sounds weird. You know what that reminds me of? Of somebody who can't make choices to the point that they pick shit. And maybe that's what they did with you as well. I don't know. But I want to find out more if there's any secrets that this person is hiding from you, but they should be telling you. Let's see if Spirit will give us the message, or how deep will Spirit let us go, because immediately they've come out with the debauchery, the sex and the debauchery. That they could be a swinger, you don't know. They could be into orgasms. Orgasms. Everybody's into orgasms, but they could be into orgies. They could be into same-sex relationships. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that as well. But if they don't tell you and want to have an intimate relationship with you, that's a problem, isn't it? That's a problem. That's when it's a problem, when they don't tell you. You know, you might be okay with it. Maybe you just wanted a one-night stand with them. I mean, you know, it would have been interesting to find out what they do. Do you know what I mean? What I want, please. What I want. There's nothing wrong with same-sex relationships. I don't have a problem with it. I don't swing that way, but I don't have a problem with it. You know, if your best mate is is into same-sex relationships, so what? Do you know what I mean? It's only when they pursue an intimate relation with somebody and do not tell them that they're bisexual or they're into another sex. That's when it's a problem. Okay? That's when it's a problem. So, we got the pioneers and we got the victim mentality. We got the one who likes to strategize for their own selfish means. What's going on? Please tell us, Spirit. What is it that we need to know? What is these secrets this person's keeping? Let's get the first card out. Okay, so. Oh, the Four of Coins. This, if I didn't tell you, I'm using, this is the archetypes, okay? And I'm also using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I don't know why sometimes people hide what cards they use, because it doesn't make a difference. Do you know what I mean? It's what you're drawn to at the end of the day. You shouldn't be picking cards for the sake of it. You should be picking cards because you're drawn to them. But anyway, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Is this person holding on to something or holding out for something? It's almost like one of their secrets maybe is that they're keeping themselves attached to something. And when I see Pentacles, is they'll be keeping themselves attached. One of their secrets could be that yes, there is a third party situation, but they're keeping themselves attached to that person for a reason. And the person is probably, do you know, I've been getting this message a lot lately, that this person likes to, oh my goodness, do I say it? This person likes to attach themselves to people that have money, and he tries to use them. He might, in the beginning, might be this person that's loving and caring and whatever, and then he will start making demands. This is somebody who wants to make demands on you, who wants to be selfish and one-sided but controlling at the same time. Because to withhold or to hold on to something is being quite controlling, don't you think, people? Oh, what I want, peeps, what I want. What's going to come out next? Because the cards I'm pulling could tell a whole story, but the cards individually could tell us a little bit about this person's secrets as well. The Five of Blades. So look, this is the Five of Swords, right? This person, because it looks like every card I pull is a different story for a different person. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But by the time I've pulled out all the cards, they will tell a story anyway. Okay. So what's happening here with the Five of Swords here is this person likes to do things that are an unwise choice. Okay. They like to win at all costs. They like to control. And one of the things, this is why the holding back card is here as well sometimes, is because they are holding back deliberately because they know that you could be waiting for them. But are you waiting for them? You shouldn't be. You should be doing your own thing. You should be concentrating on yourself. This person is doing something. Do you see the devil in that picture? Let me just bring it up close. Can you see that? Come on, Cam. Can you see that? The devil in that picture there, look. Can you see that? And this person's got just thought of an idea and they've got a knife in the other hand. They want to do something that is not ethical. Maybe do you know what I mean? They're doing something and they're, and part of their strategy, and one of the secrets they're holding from you is the fact that they're withholding from you. It's killing them to withhold from you. Let me tell you, it's killing them. Because the relationship you probably had is like one of the best ones I've ever had. You were nothing but honest, open, and kind to this person. You showed them a different light, what they weren't used to. And maybe it frightened them as well. But their strategy is to hold back from you because they feel that by holding back, they're going to gain something from this. Oh, what I want, peeps, what I want. They want to win at all costs. What's going on? I don't know, but let's get the next card out because that's not even funny. The Empress. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about this card individually, okay? But maybe they've attached themselves to an Empress. Somebody who is, because the Empress, if you read some of the interpretations of the Empress, it's like the Empress eludes sexual chemistry. She is the, she's all about relationships. She's the one that is, she could be the baby mother. Do you see the baby in the background? She could be the one that has been there in the background for your person. Or maybe he or she could have been there for this Empress, who could be a baby mother, who could be somebody who will lose this sexuality that this person can't resist. But it's like an empty relation. I'm getting it might be even be an empty relationship that they're having with this person. This is what you call the karmic, but not all karmics know about you, and not all karmics know what this person is doing behind their back. You know, you could not know this karmic could not know you. He is the common denominator, or she is the common denominator. Do you know what I mean? But this person is their go-to person for Nookie. This is what I'm getting. This is one of the secrets. And this could even be the same person that is the money girl, the money bitch who they're just clinging on to because of money and nothing else. Or they could be, do you know, it's also they're clinging on to these people because they don't like change. And that's one of the things as well. So these secrets are coming out, people. These secrets are coming out. And what's the next one? The Ten of Blades. Do you see what I mean? Look. They're scared of change. They're scared of something there. Do you see this person is literally scared. But when you get the Ten of Blades, it's like betrayal. It's like they feel betrayed in some way. They feel like the victim. I don't know. It's like somebody's definitely done them something in the background. And or this, when I see this card as well, I see somebody who's been through a lot, who's taken a lot, who's gone from some serious trauma, and they hide it quite a lot. But I get in the middle of the night, or when they're going to bed, that's when all these horrors that they've been through comes up. Do you know, this is when all this comes up, and it stops them from sleeping. But in this spread so far, we've got somebody withholding from somebody, and they're doing it deliberately, and it's an unwise choice. They want to win at all cost. It could be to do with this Empress. Do you know what I mean? It could be to do with this Empress, but in the middle of all this, they feel betrayed. Maybe this Empress betrayed them as well. But because they don't want to change and they're clinging on to this for money, maybe they have investments with this person. That's why they're clinging on to that. Do you know, this is somebody either holding back or somebody clinging on to something, holding on to something. Do you know what I mean? And that could be the secret, is that they need to hold on to this person because of all what, you know, history. People shouldn't cling on to people just for history, you know that. People shouldn't cling on to because you have a past with this person, because of money. You know, and if they was with their counterpart, you could have been making it rain with the money you guys could have been making. So let's move on from that. Well, we got Temperance here. Is it that this person hasn't got the patience or the balance? They're not balanced at all. And they know they're not balanced. And when I see the balance here, because this is clearly two people and not just not seeing eye to eye. But what it is, they may, one of the secrets could be that they just feel that you two are too different. They're into one thing. This is where those hedonism things come in. This is where the withholding and controlling is, because they're trying to get you to be like them, and you are just trying to do what, you know. One of you is going with the flow, and one of you maybe not. One of you wants to have a commitment, maybe one of you not. One of you thinks that you're vastly different from the other. Well, maybe one is not into religion and spirituality, one is not. And this is where the imbalances are. But it's all about compromise and communication. If you can't get the communication, then it's not going to happen, is it? People should learn to communicate sometimes. I'm a strong believer in communication. I speak my mind and I tell you what I think about it. If you ask me the question, I will tell you what I think about it. And that's how it should be. I'm not saying that I'm the greatest communicator in the world, but I don't believe in bottling up your feelings because it's just storing up trouble for later. And that's what that's all about. So this person, maybe they don't feel imbalanced. The other imbalances I'm thinking is they have maybe addictions or stuff that's going on in the background, and that's why they're not imbalanced either. And this is maybe one of the secrets that they hid from you, that they're on medication for something and they don't always take it, and it makes them imbalanced if they don't take it. Do you know, I had this, the last video I did was somebody who's got addiction, somebody who's got problems, somebody who may even be bipolar, because you see switches in this person sometimes. Spirit of dark, the dead spirit of dark. But, I don't know what's going on here. This person's holding back because they're imbalanced. And now we've got the Seven of Wands. Someone being defensive, someone holding back, somebody's... Do you know what I mean? Maybe they're behaving the way they want to do something that's an unwise choice because you're withholding from this person. And maybe that's what the secret is. They're biding their time. They want to do something that's an unwise choice because you have backed away from this person. But there's reasons why you've backed away from them. That could be part of the secret too. Do you know, this is going to resonate for... What I'm saying is going to resonate for each and everybody differently. It could... It's only bits of it could resonate, and you know that deep down what it is with this person. I can only show you and tell you what's here, but this is what I'm seeing. This person is seeing you withhold from them and they can't understand it. One of the secrets is they know that they did you wrong and they need to come forward to you with an apology. They need to come forward with an apology. They want to come forward with some small emotional gesture. This is what I'm getting from here, because when I see the withhold card as well, they could have withheld their time, their energy, their money, and most of all their love. Because the most important thing that you can do is to withhold from somebody is withhold love. Money is a come and go thing. Everything else is a come and go thing. But if you're withholding love with somebody, that's withholding love, or even your emotions. That's a different thing entirely. So this person wants to come with an immature gesture and an apology. I mean, I spoke to one of my people this morning. They said, oh, that person finally come forward and apologise. And I've been sprouting that one for months. Excuse me. I've been sprouting that one for months, that these people are going to start coming forward. And this is the season to do it. They're going to start coming forward to actually make apologies and make amends and try and talk things through. And try and be communicative for a change. Because I'm getting that some of these people withheld even communication. I mean, you could have withheld communication from these people, but these people, that sometimes, people do things. They could have actually ghosted you, and they decided to come back, realizing who that you was to them, only to find that you'd blocked them, because you're mirroring each other. You're mirroring each other, and you're not taking the nonsense that this person did. If they want to ghost you, rest in peace. Let the ghost remain dead. If they want to ghost you, remain ghosted. Do you know what I mean? That's how some people look at it that way. If you're going to ghost somebody, make sure it's for good, and don't just ghost them because you feel like it and then you want to come back. That it doesn't work. Either you ghost or you don't. If you really wanted somebody in your life, maybe you just tell them, look, I need a break, or you're not going to hear from me for a while. Simple. That's called communication. But to ghost somebody and then to come back thinking that it's going to be okay is wrong. Do you know what I mean? I could keep going on that, but I'm going to get one more card out. And then what I'm going to do is, for the extended, which will be on Patreon, I'm going to actually, I'm going to clarify all of these cards. To find, maybe not all of them, but I will clarify some of these cards, because some of them are not making, although I can get an initial prognosis out of this, the secrets this person is keeping, I mean, it could be it's a range of things, isn't it? And look, 8 of Cups. Oh, we've got 2 come out here, the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So what's happening here is, the secret is, this person is really upset that you're moved away from them. Do you see this? This person is really upset that you've moved away from them. But they have to remember what they did to make you move away from that person in the first place. Do you know what I'm saying? Because look, this is the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. You've just left what everything is. And now this person, it's coming back to the victim mentality. The damsel in distress. The damsel in distress victim mode. This person is feeling like they're trying to soldier on with the situation, but I bet you, like I said, at night, they're feeling the wounding. They're feeling the way they're feeling. Not because they thought. Do you know what I'm getting as well from spirit? This person thought that even though you walked away or they walked away from you, that like previously you would have come back. You would have come back. You would have had a conversation, even if it take 5 years. You know, you would come back. You would have a conversation. They would start round 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, and then hurt you all over again. But it's like spirit said enough is enough, and spirit hit you with that divine connection, that divine love. They awakened you. They gave you your third eye, and you realized what this person was doing. It's a cycle. Do you know what? Breaking cycles, you could even be breaking ancestral chains by doing this. Because this person could have followed you from lifetime to lifetime doing the same thing. Okay? But, you know, it's time to break the chain. And either this person needs to come correct or leave you alone. And that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? Come to correct or step off. Let's take it to the streets. I want that peeps, So those are some of the secrets that this person wants to say. So I'm going to say, do you know, what I'm seeing here is somebody who's withholding back deliberately. They want to do something that's an unwise choice. They're not balanced. I mean, all of these are not going to resonate for all of you, but take parts of it and leave parts of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Somebody wants to come forward to you, but they want to do it. It's an unwise choice. They see you being defensive and they want to do something about it, but they don't know what to do. They've also got people in the background, like people that they invest with, or people that they are, you know, it could be a baby mother that they're with, they're shacked up with, or it could be that they've got a girlfriend who's very sexually alluring to them. Because the hedonism, it didn't come out once, it come out twice. There's the hedonism, and then there's this person here, and then what we've got here is somebody who knows they need to come forward with an apology, and they don't want to. This is what it is. They don't want to because they're admitting that they're wrong, and they're not. And for the moment, they're happy not taking accountability. And I wouldn't expect you. Don't expect somebody to come forward and give you an apology. Give yourself completion. They don't have to come forward and give you anything. Make sure you give yourself completion. And if they come forward, it's a bonus. But don't expect it from these people, especially from what I'm seeing here. Don't expect it from these people. Do you know what I mean? It'd be a surprise if it happens, but don't expect it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, like I said today, I talked to one, and her person actually came back and apologised. And I was like, boy, you're a lucky one, my girl. I mean, look, this person is really up in their head, really. But they would never show this. And they hated the fact that you walked away. And now they feel like the wounded soldier, someone who's trying to move on. But really, they caused this trap by themselves. They called this on themselves. Do you know what I mean? For all the secrets that they're hiding. So, in the actual extended, I'm gonna clarify some of these cards and find out why they're withheld, especially that one's really got me, because you could do that in two ways, just like the Empress you can do in two ways. But let's find out, people. I'm gonna leave it here. So if you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video, because as you can see, they get deep. And we're going to go even deeper with these hedonism cards. What I might do is actually even clarify a spread if I've got time with these archetypes. But I'm going to do these first and then take it further, maybe with the actual oracle cards I've got there, and see what all that is about. Okay, so I'm going to love you and leave you